spoilers, of course, if you haven't watched the episode and we're up to this point, as yellow Sophie Segretti is the one who gets voted out in this episode. How did you feel about that? What was your reaction to Sophie getting voted out here? And I guess Savannah was the next best option.
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting because we've seen that, in the last few seasons, especially, like when you start winning immunities and piling those up, like you don't make it very far, right? Like it's become a very much like, yeah, it's always been target on your back. But but a personality and kind of clashing of heads also played a big part in previous years. But I've noticed that in the like in earlier seasons, I mean, but now it's more so like there's no really alliances. It's really about like, who's the biggest, kind of competition threat.
Who do I
Because
not
that's
want to be sitting next to at the end? I
yeah,
think is
yeah,
a primary importance here.
yeah, and it also like it's also, and this is what I noticed too, and Soph was talking a lot about it tonight, where about resume and comparing their resume to the other two in the final three, and it's become, I don't know, I've never seen it, like it's been more so the last few seasons that I've noticed that a lot of the castmates are very vocal about their resume and just like being like, I don't know, like obviously they're aware of it, but it just feels like they're talking about it more on the confessionals and stuff, right? And how
Yeah.
they're like, hey, well, if I have this on my resume, could it look like this? And again, we saw with the tribal, the way like Rizzo was saying at the beginning of it, talking about his fake idol from last week's episode, how the jury must have ate that up. And I'm like, well, but really, like, again, I think he's a little, I don't think he is perceiving himself the way that I think the jury sees him right now, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Rizzo thinks. I think he's just going to make this impassioned speech. What his plan is to the end. I agree with you that when you rack up these individual immunity wins, obviously it's putting a target on your back. But as Jeff Probst made the case here in Tribal, like only 3 people of this like group of this merged tribe have one individual immunity: Steven, Savannah, and Yellow Sophie. And like between, I guess, the 9 immunities they've had or something like that.